What up, family? What's good? It's your brother B coming at you live and direct, Southside Chicago. You know what it is. Today I want to touch on a quick little topic. It's very important. It's often overlooked. As always, I want to highlight those things that we pass by. You know what I'm saying? Our mind don't really catch on to it immediately, but they're very, very essential issues that need to be dealt with in our communities and throughout the whole planet for the most part. So, the issue you're going to deal with today is the whole issue of circumcision. Male circumcision to be particular. I was first introduced to this topic by a sister named Akila Muhammad. She did a lecture in Atlanta a while back, I think like in the 90s, but I got the DVD probably about 2004. And she was talking about male circumcision, which got me to start thinking about the whole process of circumcision and how it's just something that we do out of tradition. You know what I'm saying? It's a Jewish tradition. Some people say it may take it further back than that, but primarily in this society, it's a Jewish tradition that we have continued without any type of real medical or scientific data to really back it up, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? My assessment. I ain't gonna say my opinion because it ain't an opinion. It's based upon reasoning, it's based upon facts, and it's based upon spirit and intuition. So I want to encourage our people to think more critically about that. You know what I'm saying? The whole procedure. So you think about you got this child that comes from a very sacred place, a very calm and confident place, which is the womb of the black woman, the womb of any woman, but we're gonna talk about the black woman coming from that sacred womb and just being in a place of like almost like heaven on nirvana for a period of 9 months. And then as soon as he comes to the earth, his welcome to earth present is a nigga, is a doctor chopping on his dick. You see what I'm saying? Like the penis is a very sensitive, you know what I'm saying, a sacred instrument. You know what I'm saying? That's the magic wand. That's the key that unlocks a lot of things on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Life comes from that penis right there, man. So we allowing the medical industry and out of our unawareness or ignorance, ignoring the facts. Because Dr. York say we ignoring the facts and allowing our children to be mutilated. In my assessment. So this little brother come out, you know what I'm saying, fresh out the womb, you know what I'm saying, and he's stripped from his mother, who he's been tied to. The mother and child have been one for 9 months. They're one entity, you know what I'm saying. They breathe the same air. They sustain themselves with the same energy, the same nutrients, and everything like that. You're stripped from your mother at a very couple hours old or whatever, and you're going to this strange man with rubber gloves on, and he begins to chop on the very sensitive organ of your body. And what's the reason for that? Why these things are coming outside of social tradition and custom, a custom that is not based on anything other real medical facts, according to my research and my readings. You know what I'm saying? So I would encourage cats to think twice about circumcising and persecuting your penis. As Phil Valentine says, don't persecute your son's penis. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's wild. And also, when I add to it was in that tape from Makita Muhammad, she had said something that was very profound and stuck out to me. And she said that there has never been a rapist who had an uncircumcised penis. All rapists had circumcised penises. So if that statement is true, that's the reason alone to stop, you know what I'm saying, all circumcision because, you know what I'm saying, like I said, every rapist had a circumcised penis. His foreskin was removed, you feel what I'm saying? So that kind of ties into the whole aspect of trauma, you know what I'm saying? The trauma that was waged against that child has caused him to kind of be twisted a little bit in his mind. Now every man who has been circumcised is not a rapist. I'm not saying that, but according to what she was saying, well, her position was that it may give a inclination to that type of activity. And if that is true, or half true, or all the way true, or partially true, that's enough for me to be like, man, cut that shit out. You know what I'm saying? It was a DVD by a brother named Tony Browder about Precious and Monsters Ball dealing with like, you know what I'm saying, black exploitation in the media as well as sexual deviancy. He said something that was profound. He said that hurt people hurt people. You see what I'm saying? So when we become hurt, we hurt other people. You know what I'm saying? And it responds. So hurt people hurt people. So I'm saying like you will be taught in any type of psychological development classes that the ages from 0 to 2 are the most sacred and most precise and precious times in a person's development. This shit you're doing right now is based upon what you was taught and what you learned at the age of 0 to 2. So I'm saying at that precious age, man, we should not be performing surgery and cutting and putting trauma and brutality on our children at such a young, precious age. You know what I'm saying? And that carries with that child. That stays with him throughout his life. It's something called muscle memory. You remember certain shit, fam. Your organs are alive. They are thinking, intelligent entities that exist within your physical structure. You know what I'm saying? And these organs know what's going on. They know what you did. You know what I'm saying? They might understand it, but they remember the trauma and cause a certain maladjustments in the mind. You know what I'm saying? This is the postulate and the position that we coming with. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to circumcision, I know a lot of people overlook it. Like I said, a lot of evil shit we do, we overlook. You know what I'm saying? But we have to start looking at this thing more clearly and more scientifically and more thoroughly and critically, and don't just go for whatever motherfuckers put on our plate. You know what I'm saying? You can't eat everything they put on your plate, fam. You know what I'm saying? We are in warfare. You know what I'm saying? Be clear on that. I'm gonna say that every time I put a tape out. We at war, goddammit. We gotta understand how to be efficient and how to protect ourselves and our children, our babies from this fucking bitches ass demon that we at war with. You know what I'm saying? And no one put in those terms, but that's what it is. Brutal term for brutal realities. But my man Chairman Fred Jr. say brutal term for brutal realities. Man, these motherfuckers are worse than motherfucking demons and devils, man. These cats are really doing some evil shit on the planet. You know what I'm saying? And we have to be clear on that and protect ourselves, not just accept what he put on our plate. I want to go back to the whole issue of the rape piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had people in my family and also people who I was close with who have been molested, who have been raped. You know what I'm saying? And I understand. I'm noticing that it seems that rape and sexual deviancy is like a curse almost. It's contagious. You know what I'm saying? So more people who commit those type of atrocities on other human beings have had those atrocities done to them in the past. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you know what I'm saying? It's a custom, almost it's a tradition. And I noticed that probably about maybe a couple months or years ago. Like you know what I'm saying? When people you find out there was rapists or molesters had been molested themselves. You see what I'm saying? So I mean it's a tradition. And I was thinking going back to Akita Muhammad, what she said about no rapists had all rapists were circumcised. You know what I'm saying? Let me know, like maybe that was the initial start point for sexual deviancy in that human being that caused them to be twisted. You know what I'm saying? These are some things you gotta think about. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean that can be a form. If we look at it from a real level, that can be a form of sexual deviancy. Cutting off your motherfucking your son's, you know what I'm saying, foreskin. That's some very disgusting type of shit. You know what I'm saying? We can also tie that to the misogyny that occurs in society. Now we know music is a part of it. We know that there's the fact that we call God and He is a part of our misogyny, but also it can be also linked to circumcision. The fact that we were tied, we were torn from our mother's breast. You feel me? Torn from our mother's breast and getting put in the hands of some other doctor. You see what I'm saying? As he begins to hack us off. You know what I'm saying? Hack a piece of ourselves off. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta start thinking of these things at a deeper level, and we can get more discovery, more answers to some of the social ills that we are having. Because like I said, a lot of this shit, you know what I'm saying, goes down as a child. We you know what I'm saying, psychopaths became psychopaths mainly because as children they were distorted as a child. So that's what I want to present to you. Also, there also benefits to a foreskin on the male's penis. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put another clip out. I didn't do it, but another gentleman that put a DVD about the benefits of foreskin. So before I leave, I wanna put in your mind to understand the process. A lot of times we get the end result and we don't understand the process by which the end result came. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, like even on the food side, if most cats understood how decadent, how dirty and grimy and devilish the food production industry was and what they do to these animals, a lot of cats would be like, man, I'm cool on that 2-piece. You know what I'm saying? We'll be less likely to really gorge out on meat like we do. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't understand the process by which, you know what I'm saying, meat comes on our plate, that 2-piece get on our plate, you like, man, this shit looks good. It looks appealing to us, you know what I'm saying? But we don't understand the process by which it got there. The same for the dope boy nigga who sell crack on the block, you know what I'm saying? We see him, you know what I'm saying, with nice clothes on, you know what I'm saying, fresh gear, a nice ride, and women, we like, man, this is some, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is all right. You know, we see the end result. But we don't see the crackheads. You know what I'm saying? We don't see the child that's starving, you know what I'm saying? Eating you know what I'm saying, cream of wheat every day if he's lucky. You know what I'm saying? Because his mama has spent all the money on crack. We don't see, you know what I'm saying, the devastation in these households with, you know what I'm saying, with crack babies and things like that. With mothers of crackheads, there ain't no such thing as a crack baby. You know what I'm saying? We see the mothers, the children of the mothers of crack being distorted. You know what I'm saying? So we have to be clear on that, you know what I'm saying? Understand the process of how things got there, you know what I'm saying? So, the process of circumcision, look at some pictures, look at some actual circumcision and see how children are treated in that process, you know what I'm saying? And I bet you would think twice about engaging that behavior, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what I want to put out right now. I got some more I want to put out for you, but I'm gonna look out for that clip I'm gonna put on my page, dealing with the benefits of foreskin and things like that. So, that's that for now. I think my time is running out, I believe. So I'm gonna get back with you later. Peace and love.